How would using Canva to create simple planners or notebooks transform your financial situation? Welcome to today's video. I just wanted to ask you a simple question. Look at this. This is a simple thank you card created from Canva. And this, my friends, is a notebook that I created on Canva. I created this cover on Canva and I had it printed out and shipped to my address. And I want to tell you that it is possible. This is a notebook. It is possible for you to create a simple thank you card, a notebook just like this from a platform called canva.com. And I've been talking about this platform for so long. Listen, you don't have to just be thinking, oh my gosh, what do I need to do to add an extra income or to use the skills that I already have to create some wealth for myself? Well, my friend, today I am here to share with you that there are simple ways in which you can do that and you can change your financial story. Welcome to today's video. This is the Monetize Your Genius show right here on Gwendy Media TV. Thank you, welcome, and welcome back to all of you who are coming back again. We're going to be learning about this new, not really new, but it's something that is so simple to do, how to use Canva to create simple thank you cards like this or a beautiful notebook like this to sell and make some extra money for yourself. If that is something that you love to do, stick around because I'm going to be showing you just how you too can start creating something like this today and start making money for yourself. Okay, let's go. Hello, welcome. This is Wednesday, and of course, every Wednesday it's our Wealth Wednesday, and it's the Monetize Your Genius show. Pump some hearts. Thank you so much. Don't be stingy with that. Pump like 200 hearts because today I'm going to be sharing with you a very simple method where you can add an extra stream of income. Remember, it's all about really empowering ourselves and helping each other to be better versions of ourselves using the skills that we have and be able to create a business from that. Possibly, if that can give you financial freedom, that would be amazing. Let me know where you're watching from, and please do me a favor and share this video so that more people can learn about this simple platform where you can use to create a simple thank you card like this or a workbook just like this one that I created right from my laptop. So without wasting much time, first of all, I'd like to invite all of you to follow the page if you're not following this page. And if you are watching us on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification because every single week we're teaching you something on how to build a side hustle or use your skills to bring some cash. All right, does that sound like a plan? So I'm going to go ahead and I will share my screen right now so that you guys can see the platform that I've been talking about. It's Canva. I want you to see the templates inside of my portal so that you can see that I actually did create them. And I will go ahead and I will show you how to create your own simple design. I want you to do something though. There is a possibility for you to practice what you learned today. You remember every single time that I do videos and I teach you how to do things, I always encourage you to go ahead and try those things. It doesn't take anything from you because if you do not practice the things that you have learned, you would forget. And that could be money just sitting on the table. We're all about empowering each other. We're all about adding those additional streams of income. We're all about really helping ourselves grow personally, financially, and even just, building this community together. So if that's something that you love to do, please stick around with me till the end. It's going to be a very short, quick video, but I wanted to share with you how you too can start creating simple thank you cards like this. It's a simple thank you card that you can create and look for a local printing press and print them out and sell them in bundles of 20, 25, 50. Listen, and you can also promote it on your Facebook page, on your WhatsApp stories. Listen, it is so easy for you to do. And you can do it today by creating a free account on this platform that I'm going to show you right now. It's a platform that I've been talking about. I believe that it's a blessing to the world. If you don't know how to use it, I have a video where I teach you how to use Canva step by step. And if you've not watched it, go ahead and look through our videos and you'll definitely see that video. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and create a thank you card, okay, from Canva. And I'll also show you how to create a cover, like a journal cover or a notebook cover. All right. Have you shared the video? If you have, thank you so much. If you haven't, please go ahead and share so that somebody out there who is looking to start an extra side hustle or an extra income stream can go ahead and learn something. Or somebody who just wants to learn how to do something new so that they can do it for themselves. Maybe send thank you cards like this one to your family members and friends for the good things that they've done for you, or send birthday cards to your relatives and friends. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and I'll share my screen so that we can see the platform that I'm talking about. Okay, it's called canva.com, and I've been talking about Canva for so long. Canva is an amazing platform, and they're not paying me for this. I'm just doing this because I believe that it's an important platform that we should all be using every single day. I've created over 500 templates from Canva. So if you can see there, that is my home screen on Canva. And I'm going to just show you exactly what template. This first, the template that says recent designs, the one that is in pink that you can see, that template is the template that I used to create the thumbnail for this show today, for this particular show. And I'm going to go ahead and click on it just so that you can see what it is and see what I finally created at the end of the day. Okay. So while waiting for that page to open, I'm not sure why it took me to this page here. I think I clicked on something accidentally, but the page is coming back right now. My laptop is a little slow today and I don't know why. I think it's overcharged. There are just so many pages that are open on my laptop, but I hope that it doesn't give us trouble to see all what I want to show you today. All right, so go ahead and tell me in the comment section, do you know about Canva? Have you ever used Canva before? What are some designs that you can create on Canva? So as you all can see from the screen there, and let me know, please, can you see my screen? Can you confirm to me? Can you see my screen? Can you confirm in the comment section that you can see my screen? Can you see my screen, please? Can you see my screen? So go ahead, just say, yes, I see your screen in the comment section. Okay, so go ahead. Can you see my screen? Okay, Abang Shula, thank you for joining. Nicole Tayo, yes, she says that she has used Canva to design business cards. That's amazing. So I'm here to show you, I want to show you what I did for this particular show today. This is the flyer that I used. This one right here, I just changed it. I changed the picture and I put my picture, I replaced it with my picture, and then I changed the title that was already there. So the good thing about a platform like Canva is that it already has pre-made templates that all you need to do is go in there, change the names, add your pictures, change the size in the font, whatever it is that you want to do, and make it your own. And then you come out looking so professional. Now tell me, could you believe that that's the template that I created just today? Can you see that template that I just shared right now? Let me see. Can I see that? Can you guys see the template? I'm going to stop sharing for a minute because it looks like I don't have the exact page that I'm trying to share. So go ahead and share this video so that somebody would learn how to use this amazing marketable skill, which I believe that everybody should be using today, called Canva. Okay, and so if you saw the ad for this particular video, this particular training today, you would have seen that that is the template that I used. So that is exactly the template I used. I went ahead and I just changed this template here that is pink with the lady holding her head, and I changed it. I just put my picture and then I changed the templates here. I changed the words and everything. Okay, so today I wanted to go ahead and show you guys how you can create thank you cards or a simple notebook like this one that I have in my hand. So I'm going to stop sharing for a minute just so that you guys can see um, what I'm talking about. So this notebook, I created it on Canva, and it only took me about 5 minutes to create the cover of this notebook. I don't know if you all can see it. All right. That's the cover that I created. It only took me about 5 minutes. So I want to show you how to do it, okay, yourself, and you can use your phone or your laptop, whichever you choose to use. You can easily do that by just going to this platform called canva.com, canva.com. Okay, it's an amazing platform. As you can see here, there are all kinds of things that you can create here. You can create a logo, Instagram post, flyer, resume, presentation, videos, name it. Okay, but today, I want to show you how I was able to create the notebook that I just showed you now. And right here, I'm showing you the different designs. All of these designs that you see here are designs that I have created inside of Canva, okay? So this one right here, I'm going to click on this one. This is a cover, okay? A journal cover that I created. Right in Canva. So what you want to do is to go ahead and go to the search bar and type in cover. You can type in book cover, or you can type in journal cover. Okay. So let me just make sure that you all can see what I am showing you here. All right. So I'll stop the sharing here. I don't know why it just keeps looping out of the page that I'm trying to share. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this one to show you this. This is the cover. This is the front cover that I created for one of my planners, because I do have planners that are on sale on Amazon that I created from Canva. Okay. And I was talking to a friend of mine today. She's made over $8,000 in 2 weeks just by selling ebooks that she created from Canva. Okay. And so I was just really trying to ask her, how do you market it and stuff like that, so that I can come back and share with my community, so that you all can also go ahead and take advantage of this amazing platform that is out here. So go ahead and tell me in the comment section, what has been maybe some of the difficulties that you faced when using Canva? Have you used Canva before? If you have, what did you use it for? So Nicolene says that she used Canva to design business cards for a friend. Was so proud of herself for the very first time. Low, very much ready to learn more. All right, Nicolene, that is amazing. So right here on the screen, it's a little small because it's showing. Let me see if I can make that image a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see. If I take away the template aspect of it. So let's close this out. Okay, let's close that out so that we can see the full picture. So here you can see just this particular template. So that's the front and back cover that I created on Canva. Okay, and this took me only about 30 minutes. Let me know in the comment section if you want to know how I was able to create that cover so easily. Okay, so I wanted to show you this particular notebook that I created. If you can see, I'm going to go ahead and show you this notebook right here. I did create a bunch of those covers because I have interiors already that I have created, right? And so with those interiors, what I do is that I would just go ahead and create the designs. This is the design that you see right here. Let me know if you can see it. I just want to go back and verify to make sure that you can actually see. I'm going to stop the screen share and I'll show you this design right here. Take a look at it very well. And I'm going to go ahead and show you inside of Canva how I created this. Okay. So I just want to show you that I actually created it inside of Canva. That's why I have the image there. Do you recognize this image that you see on the screen? Do you see that it's the same one, right? It's the exact same one that I created inside of Canva. And as you can see, It's inside of my templates, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I will go up so that you can see the next design that I have here as well. So if you see, if you can look very well, you're going to see that this green one right here is the exact same one that I have in my hand, right? This is the exact same one that I have in my hand. So how can you create simple covers like this, okay, and sell? I already last week, I think on Saturday, I did a video where I was showing you a freelancing platform called Upwork. And with you, I created a new account for Upwork just to show you that you can actually go out there and promote your services. So if you know how to create simple graphic designs using Canva, you want to go ahead and create an account on Upwork and promote yourself and take some of these pictures, the pictures of what you've already created, and add it there. So this one was more like an animal theme, okay? And I wanted to use the flamingo bird because it's such a beautiful bird. And so if you look at all the designs that I have here, I did use really like earthy animal designs, okay? This is an insect. And if you can see here, this is the same butterfly that I used, okay, on this template right here. If you see that, that is what I used here. So I just used the reduced sizes and then I positioned it here so that it appears as if the butterflies are flying, okay? So that it appears that way as if the butterflies are flying and then the flamingos are just chilling, okay? So these are designs that I created, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I will show you very quickly how you can go ahead and create something like this. These are just absolutely beautiful and stunning, okay? So these are just planner or journal covers. It's just notebooks, right? Notebooks that somebody would see on the store shelf and buy. And if you know any stores around you that will sell gifts and stuff like that, you can actually go ahead and print a few copies out and take them over to those stores and ask them if they will be willing to carry some of your designs. And let me tell you something. I always encourage all entrepreneurs and I say promote yourself. Promote yourself every day. If you don't promote yourself, nobody will. Okay? Promote, promote, promote. Ask yourself, have you promoted yourself today? Have you promoted what you do today? If you haven't, then go ahead and do something and promote yourself either on StreamYard, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, wherever you want to promote yourself. But go ahead and do it and keep pushing and keep doing it because that is the only way that you will achieve any kind of success. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead now and I want to create a simple cover. And I would like for you to practice. If you know how to use Canva, just go to canva.com and sign in or create an account with your email address. If possible, use a Gmail account because a lot of times Gmail is associated with so many of these platforms. Okay, it's easy to share, it's easy to do a lot of things. So without wasting much time, I'm going to just go ahead. These are designs that I created. I just love this one right here with the butterflies, and it's just a daily planner cover. If you see that, I just added a title there on that little space, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to home here, okay? And then I will go ahead and type planner covers in this search bar here just so that you can see exactly what it's all about. Remember, this is the Monetize Your Genius show. It comes up every Wednesday on Gwendy Media TV, and it's just our own way of helping you monetize the skills, the abilities, the talents that you already have, using the things that you already have to make some money and also feel fulfilled in the process, okay? So I'm going to go ahead here and I'll click on planner covers, okay? I just want to see the templates that are there. So it says planner cover, and they have planner covers right here. So I'm just going to click on that, and you guys will see that a ton of planner covers is going to appear, right? So these are examples of planner covers that you have here. So as you can see from the video, there's a ton of covers that are already here, which you can take and customize, okay? Or you can go ahead and create your virgin, like a brand new version of your own. So if you look here, you're going to see that there are different kinds of planners, right? This is just to tell you that people are really out here looking for inspirational covers, and your cover could be here someday or on another platform someday, and somebody would want to purchase it and go ahead and create their own notebook or their own planner. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on the empty blank template here. I'm going to click on that, and once it appears, you're going to see that there's going to be some templates on the left hand side of my laptop, or the right hand, depending on how you see it wherever you are. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and make sure that you can see the page that I'm showing you here. Okay, so remember, today it's Monetize Your Genius show. It comes up once or twice a week, just really depends if I have the time, where I just simply help you use the skills that you have to make some money or add a marketable skill. Okay, so if that sounds like something that you like, go ahead and follow our page and subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification so you never miss out when we are doing a video like this. And I want to tell you that I have good news. We have a business boot camp that's coming up from the 6th to the 10th of June, where I'm going to be showing entrepreneurs, CEOs, future CEOs, people out here who want to add a side hustle or want to learn how to increase their income or add a marketable skill, how to go from idea to creating and launching and monetizing your own online business. Okay, so let's go ahead and create this planner cover right now. So I have created this page. I have gone to a blank page, and as you all can see, that is a blank page. So I'm going to stop screen share here, and then I'll go back, because it seems like every time that I switch pages, that page goes off. Okay, so let me go ahead and add it again in the comments. Let me add it here on top of on my screen so that you guys can see what it's all about. Alrighty, so here we have a blank screen, right? As you guys can see the blank screen. Can you see my blank screen? Please confirm that you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? And so today I'm just sharing with you how I was able to create these covers. Okay, and I ended up creating a notebook for myself, and I also have these online on my Amazon store. I have a couple of planners on there, and you too can have. All right, and so I was also encouraging you that if you can be able to create an account on Upwork, that will also be amazing for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a planner cover. All right, I want to be able to maybe recreate what I created or just create something completely different. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and look at these different templates here. Maybe a template that already has like a title somewhere, just so that we don't have to do all of that from scratch, right? And we can go ahead, we'll customize it and change the font and change different things on it so that it looks more like ours. Okay, I think I like this one right here because we're going with the earthy plant or animal feel today, right? I love the fonts down here. I just love how she did it. And we can leave it exactly like this. We can just call it daily planner, or we can call it something else. Okay, but one thing that I want us to do, so you see that she added a lot of elements. So these are different elements that she added, right? These are different elements. So she took a picture, a background picture, all right, and then she added all of these elements on top of them, right? I don't know if it's a she or a he who did this, but this is what they were able to do, right? They added all of these elements. So what I'm going to do is I will just edit this template that we have that's showing here on the screen, just to show you that you can go from a template that's already been done by somebody else. Okay, and then edit it out to suit your needs. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go to this left hand side here, and I'll choose photos, right? So let's look for birds or butterflies. So as you can see here, because I have the pro version, when I go to photos, it already shows me magic recommendations, because it sees that the picture that I have on the screen is you know, it's made up of plants and flowers. So it's showing me some magic recommendations here. So I can go ahead and look at the magic recommendations here. And I see here that most of the flowers that she used on this template are already on her design. And that's why they're showing me this magic recommendations here, right? So I want us to create something with a flamingo, right? So because it's summer and summer is beautiful. So let's create a summer feel template, right? Like a template that has like that summer feel, okay? So I like this one right here. I want a very simple design. So let's just go ahead and choose this, maybe this design right here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll choose this white one, and I'll just bring it closer here, and it's going to populate. Okay, so normally it's going to populate and it will change that picture for me. Okay, so if it doesn't work, I'll just go ahead and do the background change thingy. And I don't know why it's showing me that, it's showing me the no sign, so maybe I cannot use that particular one. So let me go ahead and just do, let's do background remover. If you go to the more button back here, it's going to show me background. Okay, and so that background there, you can change the background to anything that you want, right? So you see that I've changed the background here. You can't really see it so much, but if you wanted to change the background, you could actually just change it that way. You see, I used this background that's like multicolored, and I was able to change that background. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, I see why, because she has like another photo on top of this particular background. Okay, so you can actually do this. You can shift it down, or if it's too much for you, you can actually just delete it. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete that one there. All right. So if you can see now, it almost looks as if these flowers are floating on top of water or something, right? Like colored water or something. So we want to change that background, right? We want to take like a more simple background. That one is a little bit, it has too much going on. So we want to maybe go ahead and look for nature. Okay, let's just look for nature and see, because there are a lot of people that like, you know, things that have to do with nature. It's very calming. Remember, this is just an example, okay? And you can totally go with whatever makes you happy, okay? So, but for today, I decided that we should just do something that has that simple, earthy, nature background, okay? So I'll just go ahead and choose one. I don't want us to waste too much time here. So just go ahead and choose one that looks simple and beautiful. And then we'll just go from there, okay? So we will change maybe the flowers on top. So let's click on that one and see what it gives us, okay? So see how that one looks? It's very, very simple and beautiful, right? And it just depends on what you're looking for, right? So we can experiment and change and see which other backgrounds really stand out better, right? Would you like to buy a planner that's just covered in greens like that? It just really depends on you. Let me know where you are joining from. Have you ever used Canva before? This is a simple platform that if you learn how to use, you could really be able to create so many things, from templates, thank you cards, just like this one that I showed you here. It's a simple thank you card, and there are actually stores where you can see thank you cards like this or any type that you want, okay? And then you can put a nice little note in the back, and that note could just be some motivational words or some quotes from the Bible. Whatever it is that makes you happy, you can go ahead and do that. And you can also create a planner like this or a notebook just like this. I created this one in Canva, and I'm showing you exactly how I did it. And that's why we have that particular one in the background there, where I'm showing you how to create or how to change the platform, the templates that are already there in Canva, okay, and make it your own. So if you see, the template that we had, the original template was completely different from this one. Even if you decide to just go ahead and sell this one on Upwork or on Fiverr.com, you have created a brand new design. It's not the same design anymore. Okay, and there are people who want to create covers like this and print out their own notebooks at home so that they can write their notes in there. You can go ahead and do that and upload it on a platform like Upwork.com. I'm gonna put in the comment section Upwork.com. And these are really simple things that you create it and you forget it and you let it go. Another one is Fiverr.com. Okay, you just create it and forget it. You create it once, okay, and then you let it sit there, and you can, all you need to do is promote it, and someday somebody will just reach out and you would hear a ding on your phone showing that somebody purchased that template that you created maybe 2 years ago or 1 year ago or 24 hours ago. Okay, there's nothing that says that you cannot monetize that as soon as today. Okay, so what I'm going to do, just so that we can change this a little bit, let it look more like your own design, because this person had the name of their thing at the bottom. We want to move ours to the top. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll move that up there, and I'll move this one up here like this. Okay, and I'm going to take that white thingy and I'll put it at the top here. Okay, so you see that I didn't do anything extra. All I just did was move the pieces around. And these are simple things that you can do yourself. Okay. And so if you don't want to use this, say you don't want to use this template that they used here, the square, okay, maybe you want to use yours. You go over here to the left hand side to the elements here. You elements right here. And then you go ahead and you choose frames. Okay, there are already some frames here because I use them quite often. You can go ahead and choose one there. It says lines and shapes, and you go ahead and you choose any one that speaks to your heart, which one you like. You go ahead and you take it and you drop it here, and then you'll be able to create a little box just like this one that we have here. Okay, so it just really depends on you. All right, so if you want it to be a little bit bigger, you can always make it bigger by increasing the size here, you know, so it looks a little bit bigger. I think it was really neat the way it was. And then you want to centralize that. When you push it to the left and to the right, it's going to highlight whenever it gets to the middle part, okay? So if you want to call it daily planner, you can just go ahead and leave it that way. Okay, that's for somebody who likes like earthy feels, or you just want to create something that looks more like, you know, a natural background like this one. Okay, but if you wanted to create something completely different, you want to go ahead and choose the templates here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll change the flowers here into something else. Okay, but we want to stay inside of the earthy you know, the earthy background thingy, right? So let's go ahead and we can look at more photos here for backgrounds. And let me try this one and see if it's gonna work. Okay, you see that one looks very simple as well, but I think the other one was a little bit more beautiful than this one, right? So there are different ones, and you can go ahead and experiment and see which one stands out better to you, right? Would you like to buy a book like this from the bookshelf? It's as easy as just drag and drop, choose what you want, pick it, put it, and you're done. And you download it. And what happens is that you can duplicate this, okay, so that you have the back cover. And on the back cover, you don't need to have this. You probably just take this out on the back cover. Okay, you take all of these elements out on the back cover, and you can just make that back cover completely saturated with more flowers, right? So that it makes it even more beautiful. So you can decide that, okay, I like this coconut here, right? Because they're palm trees, you want to pull the coconut here, and then you drop it somewhere, maybe up here, okay? So it's going to look a little bit bigger, and you can always go ahead and resize it from by holding the two sides and pulling it down. Okay, so it just really depends on what you're trying to create. You can go ahead and bring these ones down, and the reason why we put coconut is because there's a palm tree, right? So you can decide that you want it to be this way. You know, you want to add maybe something else to this design. Remember, this is the back. You want to try to populate it so it looks even more beautiful, right? So what other color can we add here? Let's say if we take this one right here and put it in the middle and just see what happens, okay? And you can always make it a little bit smaller, remember? Or you can just keep it as simple as it is. Maybe not make it too saturated, okay? You can just keep it simple. So we'll take that one out because it sounded like it looked like it was just too much, okay? And you can decide that maybe if you want to make these flowers bigger, you can always make them bigger or smaller. You can always click on them and increase their size if you want to, okay? If you want to. So it just really depends on you. So there you go. There you go. I've created the front and the back cover of a very simple but beautiful planner, right? It's just a daily planner that somebody who likes earthy, nature-like stuff would want to get, okay? So let's say that I want to add another dimension on this, right? Let's say if I want to add this, for example, I'm going to pull this out and I'll drop it here. It's just like a frame. If you wanted to add a frame on that, you can always go ahead and add a frame and fill it up to the edge, right? That frame right there. You wanted to go ahead and add a frame. If you want it to have a frame, you can always add a frame. But if not, you can just let it be the way it is. It's already beautiful enough. Okay, so that's the frame that we added. You can do without the frame or you can do with the frame. I just think that the frame with the frame is a little bit too much. If we had another simple design, it could have been better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make this one a little bit bigger. Okay, and then I will move it up a little bit. It just really depends on what you are trying to create as a person, okay? So I think I did I delete the coconut? Oh, the coconut was in the back cover, okay. So this one is just going to be simple like this, okay? And then it has the title, Daily Planner, as easy as that. And there you go. You created something just like this. That's exactly how I created this cover that you see here, okay, guys? So it's that easy for you to go ahead and use the skills that you have, especially when you're at home, and you can teach your kids. You can teach your kids during this holiday period how to use Canva. There are a lot of kids that have tablets at home, but all they do is watch YouTube. Start teaching your kids how to build and develop their skills at this young age. You will be so happy that you did, because tomorrow in the future, those kids will be able to save you. They'll be able to do things for themselves, and they could even start their own business. I reached out to a family today that I am looking to invite them to be our guest on Spotlight with Gwendy. As you all know, season 3 premieres this month, before the end of the month of May, and I've set that goal for myself. Spotlight with Wendy is a conversation I have with people, personalities, and professionals in the community, so that we can inspire and empower each other through our own stories and experiences, right? And so I reached out to this family because I saw, I'm going to stop sharing here for a minute and just talk about this before going back to that. I saw their promo online on Facebook and on YouTube, and they work with their kids. They call themselves the e-com family. I was so touched by that. And this video, the dad was asking the daughter, she's on a laptop, and he's like, you're checking on your store today? And she said yes. And the dad asked her, how much did you make on your store today? And she said 1,300 and something dollars. And the dad was like, wow. And how much did you make in sales today? She said $300. You see what that can do for your family? This is a man, his wife, and their kids. They're bringing their kids along inside their business, especially in this world today, which is a digital world. You don't lose anything. There's so much knowledge and there's so many things that you can learn out here to improve yourself personally, emotionally, physically, and even financially. And if you can do that by using all these simple skills, and most of the time, the skills that we already have, but we are not using, okay? That is going to do so much help for you. And that is why I wanted to show you guys how I was able to create this notebook cover, okay? And then I printed it out And this is my journal. And I was sharing with somebody that you want to give yourself the possibility of creating things like this. I also have, so we have gone ahead and we've created this planner right here in front of your eyes. We created this simple planner that you guys see in the background. I'm going to go ahead and I would put the full screen so that you guys can see what it's like. It only took us about 10 minutes to create, guys. And what I'm trying to tell you is that you can create very simple. I believe 100% you've probably gone to a store somewhere, Burlington, Ross, and seen these kind of planners, right? Or these kind of notebooks, right? And you've gone ahead and bought. I have a bunch of them here. I have a bunch of them. Really, I have a bunch. But you know what? I have been able to create mine. And today I have them on my Amazon store and I don't need to recreate it over and over. So I try as much as possible every week. I don't have to do the uploads myself. I just pay somebody on Fiverr who already knows how to do all the keyword search and SEO search. And that person uploads those planners for me on my Amazon page. And I have to do nothing. Okay. So before we go, I'm going to just go ahead and show you something else that I created here. So let me know if you have learned something from today's video on how we created the front and the back of this planner here. This very simple nature earth field planner here, which only took us about 5 minutes or 3 minutes to create on Canva. I have a Canva training right here inside the group, inside our YouTube page. If you cannot find it, just go ahead and go through our videos and you definitely see that video where I show you step by step how to create a Canva page and start doing your first designs. Okay, so what I'm going to do, Nicole Tayo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love, guys. Pump me hearts, okay? I need to see 200 hearts from each of you. If you're learning something, let me know if you've ever used Canva before. I want to tell you there are simple ways in which you can add an extra side hustle. This is a simple thank you card. Before we go, I'll just go ahead and show you how to create a simple thank you card like this one. It's so easy to do because they're already ready-made templates inside of Canva that all you need to do is go ahead and check. I'm using the pro version, but even with the free version, you can easily do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I will go out of this page here, okay, so that we can go back to the home page. Okay, so let's go back to the home page and let us look for thank you cards. Okay, we're going to go ahead in the search bar up here. Okay, we're gonna type thank you card, as easy as that. Okay, thank you card. So you already have that. Thank you cards are going to appear here. They're going to appear here. And all we're going to do is go ahead and click a blank page. Okay, we always want to start with a blank page, but you can always add any kind of template that you want. Okay, so I want to just make sure that I am in the right page here. Okay, so this is a simple platform that you don't need too much work to learn how to do. All you need to do is create a platform, create your page, create your account with your email address, okay, and then go ahead and start experimenting. If you cannot do it, come back to this video or watch our video on how to create a Canva page and start your first and create your first design here on our page and learn how you too can go ahead and create a design for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this share right here for now, and then I'll add it back because it seems like I have to add it all the time before we can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and add so that we have the exact page that I'm trying to show you. Okay, so if you can see here, whatever you want to create, when you choose the format, the template that you choose, it automatically gives you the exact format that you want. Okay, so here we want to create a thank you card, just like this one that I have in my hand right here. Okay, thank you cards are huge out here in the market today. It is a business that you can start. You can create simple thank you cards and sell in bundles of 25, 50, 100. Go to your local stores, go take it to church, buy nice wrappings, wrap it up with some nice bundle paper. And you can put some scriptures at the back if you're a Christian. You can put some empowering words at the back if you're just like me, empowering communities or whatever it is, or tech nuggets or whatever it is. Put it behind the card and sell it in bundles, okay? In little bundles, just buy some nice wrapping paper and sell it on your TikTok, sell it on your WhatsApp. There are people who want to have a thank you card that they can send to a friend, and it doesn't have to be physical. It can also be digital, okay? When they buy it, all they do is they download it directly into their phone or into their laptop, and that's it, okay? So let's go ahead and customize and create our thank you card, okay? So here I see a lot of thank you cards for babies and all whatnot. Okay. So want to thank somebody maybe for purchase. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. If somebody maybe has bought from your store, you want to leave them a beautiful card that's going to make them feel so happy, and that will also sell your product even better. You want to go ahead and create a nice, simple thank you card, just like this one right here. Look at that. You see that thank you card is so simple. I love this font right here. I love it. And I want us to go ahead. So you see here, it says, thank you for your purchase. So let's say you've started your business, your thank you card business, okay, which doesn't take anything from you to start. It's so easy. Create it and use your page to sell. And as you can see here, they have find us on, they have their number and they have their Instagram, or they have their website, whatever you want to add there, okay? So it already has a call to action. Remember, I've always been rooting for you to always have a call to action on everything that you do. Love your purchase, please leave a review. So you're giving your customers a possibility to leave a review, okay, by saying something nice about you. So you're showing them that this is what you want, okay? So we'll start with the background. I don't like the plain background. It's very beautiful, but I just want us to add something because I want to teach you how to customize things like this, okay? So let's go to backgrounds down here and see what designs are available here that we can use to just amplify this card, okay? Make it a little bit unique or just a little bit more stylish, right? So it just really depends on you. If you like it white, you can always leave it the way it is without changing it. But I just want us to go ahead and experiment just so that we can see what are the different templates that are here, just to see, okay? It doesn't mean that you have to change your template. You can just leave it the way it is. And this is just us experimenting with the backgrounds, okay? So if you like blue, I love blue, I love purple. Those are my brand colors. I'm always using blue, I'm always using purple. Or, we could just leave it white the way it was, just for the sake of the video, right? And you know that if you have a colored background, you want to go ahead and change the color of the font, okay? You want to change the color. Let's see, if we change it to pink, we can't see, but if we change it to white, it's more visible. And when you do that, it's going to show you at the bottom here on the left hand side, change all. You just go ahead and click on change all, and it will change everything for you, right? And so all you need to do, if you like this message as already here, it says, thank you for your purchase. Thank you so much for your order. We really appreciate you supporting our small business. Find us on, you add your number and your email, and then you say, love your purchase. Please leave a review. So you can always do that, okay? I want us to get a purple background, but I think maybe purple would not really work. So let's go ahead and look for a watercolor, right? Let's look for a color that we can use. If you don't like this one, you can change the color, make it brighter, or you can do this, or you make it lighter, or you can use purple. So it just really depends on whatever it is that lights up your soul. Remember, it's your business and it's all about how you want it to be. And remember, it's also all about your branding, okay? You want to always have the colors that remind you of your business, okay? So if you like this card the way it is, you can just go ahead and, okay, so I think that we should leave it the way it is, small like that. But if you want to add, let's say this background here, right? Let's see, is that the background? Yeah, that background there, you can make it bigger if you want, or you can make it smaller if you want, right? Let's say if you wanted to put the thank you at the top here and make it a little bit smaller, you can just pull it and drop it there, and then pull the sides to make it smaller, right? And then all you do is just fit it right here and you are done. Remember, Very soon it's going to be summer holidays, and you can teach this, teach it to the Sunday school in your church, teach it to women in the church, so that you can empower a woman out there to believe in herself, to go ahead and use her skills to create wealth or even increase the income in her family. And that will be so amazing. Okay. So if you got something from this video, if you learned something, if you would be going out to implement this, if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up and leave a beautiful comment. Let me know what you appreciated about this video. Even if, you're just grateful that I was able to share this information with you, go ahead and let me know. So, now that we've created that thank you card, you want to go to the right hand where it says share here and click on it. It's going to say, it's going to give you a bunch of options here. And you can go ahead and click download. Okay, this is download right here. You click download and it's going to tell you that it has a suggested, which is a PNG. And if you like it the way it is, you want to go ahead and you click on download. Okay. And once you download, this is what Canva did to me when I created this cover, right? The cover of this book that I showed you all, this notebook that I showed you all. Canva will show you how that template will look, okay? And if you want to go ahead and print it out and send it to a printer, it's going to go ahead and show you the prices that it's going to cost you to print that out. But I think that if you're using Canva to print, it's going to be very expensive, even though it's going to be high quality. But you might want to just download it into your laptop, put it in your hard drive, and take it and look for a local printing press, a local printing store, and print out the number of copies that you want. I think Staples does really amazing prints. I do have some prints that I did from Staples for my show. I have my business cards here that I printed from Staples. They're very, very nice quality. I'm going to go ahead and remove this from the screen. The very nice quality. So I created this. Well, I didn't create it on Canva, but I had my designer create that. And then I downloaded it into my laptop and I sent it out. I created a page on Staples and I went and picked it up from Staples. Okay. So you can always look for a printing press that is easy, that is affordable. And you go ahead and print your thank you cards that we just created, like the one that we just created. I'm going to click on it just so that you can see what it looks like. And I'll show you what that thank you card looks like. Okay, so let me go ahead now and I'm going to go ahead and I will stop sharing here, and I'll go ahead and share again just so that you guys can see what I just downloaded into my laptop. Okay, so that is it right there. I'm going to click on that and I will show you guys what the final product looks like. Okay, so that's exactly that's the thank you card that we just literally created, right? And remember, you can always customize it. I did not change anything here, but you can always customize it to your own name and add your own phone number or website. And you always want to leave a call to action. If you want your customers to leave a review, you want to tell them, please leave a review. If you want to add a discount code for their next purchase, which is a great way. A lot of people do that. A lot of business owners, they would leave a little discount code. I've had that a lot of times when I buy things online. They'll leave a little thank you note like this one, and then they'll leave a discount code with a code that if you add on your next purchase, you're going to get a discount. So for those of you who have like online businesses, that is a great way for you to attract your customers and keep them coming to buy more. All right. So that's all I had for you today. I just wanted to share with you this simple way in which you could actually go ahead and use this amazing platform called Canva, to create simple notebooks and journals to sell and add a possible stream of income to yourself. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure that you share the video to as many groups as possible so that more people can learn about these skills and abilities that they can actually learn how to use or just improve on what they already know how to do and add a side hustle, a side income to themselves, or just simply empower themselves, or maybe teach their kids as they come home for summer holidays very, very soon. If you belong to a female group, maybe at church or wherever, you can always teach the women how to do things. So a men's group, this is not just for women. Men's group, you can always show them how to use little things, simple skills that are available online, simple platforms like Canva to create little templates like this one, like this card, it's just all kinds of things, or this notebook right here, and sell on a platform like Upwork. If you missed the video on Upwork, go ahead and watch it in our timeline. I showed you last week, that was on Saturday. I talked about this friend of mine. We belong to a mentorship program together. This guy made over $1 million using this platform called Upwork. Okay, I did a video on that on Saturday. It's in our timeline, and I'm going to also link the link to that video on our YouTube page, on the Gwendolyn FD YouTube page. So make sure you go follow that. If you missed it out, you're going to learn a lot on how to create a an Upwork page that can start making some money for you. Okay. Alrighty, so now that we are good to go, don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you like what you learned here. Make sure that you join the family by following or subscribing. It's all about empowering each other. It's all about uplifting each other and showing each other that there's so much more that you can search inside of you and do so that you can become a better person and so that you can have a financially free life or a more empowered life. Okay. Thank you, Juliet. Thank you so much. So we have our upcoming boot camp, the Elite Boss Business Boot Camp that's coming up. I'm going to add the website for you to send in inquiries if you want to be part of the boot camp or register. The link for the registration will be coming up very soon. Okay, Elite Boss Business Academy, bizacademy.com. So go to the website here and let me know if you'd like to be part of our upcoming business bootcamp. The business bootcamp is going to be 5 days, and we're going to go from your idea, crafting your idea, to creating your online business aligned to your gifts, the gifts that you already have. And I'll also show you how you can start monetizing just in 5 days. And listen, it's not rocket science and it's not magic. When you learn something, you have to put it into practice and start working on it if you ever want to succeed at it. If you don't put it into practice, it's not going to happen for you. And it just really depends on where you see yourself, where you want to be in future. If you want to improve your life, if you want to improve yourself, if you want to have more financial freedom, or just be empowered, just happy that I learned something new today, go ahead and take this training. Go ahead and follow this video and learn how you too can create a simple thank you card like this, or a beautiful journal or workbook or notebook like this, and start selling. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you on Saturday for another video. Remember our season 3 of our show Spotlight with Wendy, it premieres this May. Okay, I'm so excited. I've been reaching out to some amazing people who have said yes to be our guest. It's going to be even juicier and even better. We just want to reach more people, share our own stories, and empower each other. All right, you all take care. It's been Gwendolyn here, cheering you on to success. And here I am, media success coach, helping CEOs and future CEOs create, launch, and monetize their very own online businesses and leverage the power of the online space using their online TV show podcast to attract more clients, reach more communities, make more sales. So if that is you, hey, join the family. I'm always here to help. Cheers to your success. God bless you. Bye-bye.